Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action. Today we have game number 19 with the Neon back at home with a 12-6 record, taking on the 9-9 Ancients. This is going to be the first matchup this season between these two teams. Neon coming off a big 20-0 beatdown on the Bandits last time out, where they set a team record of 10 home runs and hit in that game. So to say the offense was up and running is just an understatement. But we're going to see if they can carry it over in this one, or they're going to have a letdown, as they used all the run production that those bats can provide here for the next couple games. So we'll see. But the Ancient's going to come into town. He's got Radiant Ramsey on the mound with a 2-2 record, 4.29 ERA. Ned Wesman's going to be the mound for the Neon, 2-0 with a 5.66 ERA. So even though he hasn't lost yet, he has not been as effective as he has been on his rookie season last year. But let's see if he can correct it and get on the win side this time around. This is matchup number 7 between these two teams. Neon currently hold a 4-2 record against the Ancients, but have outscored them 32-17 in that time frame, so they haven't had too much of a problem with them. But anything can happen, as we saw last game. Battle of two first-place teams, but Neon showed up, the Bandits did not. So what's going to happen in this one? We don't know. Let's get to the lineups, as we got a couple changes to make, or do we? Actually, no, because Shipwreck is still injured, so she can't play. Everybody else is pretty good to go. Lots of morale increases thanks to the last game, so it's nothing to really change, even though Avenue is a little bit down, but she was down last game as well. She still hit home runs. So I guess we'll just hop right to it. See if Wesman can get some run production in this one. So looking at the Ancients, they got Lang out in center field. He's got some super high morale. Parmigiano out in third. He's got high morale. So does Cervantes at second. On the Neon side, Barajas and Sloan both got high morale. So did Moreno and Housetooth. Everybody on the lineup hit home runs last time up, except for Housetooth. He's the only starter that did not. And Avenue is the only one on the team with negative morale. So they're back at home. Another full crowd. A sunny day. Lots of fans out here. Lots of green. I don't see any opposing jerseys, really. It's going to be a battle between two division rivals as the Neon take the field. So leading off is going to be Trim Foundwood. The first baseman's got a 235 average. He's got 3 homers and 5 RBIs as Wesman looks in. And his first pitch of the day is swung at and missed. Couldn't hit the fastball low. Hit up the middle. This is going to be out of range of the diving Housetooth, and it's going to be a leadoff hit for the Ancients here in the top of the first. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Here's Lucas Henderson. Shortstop's got a 250 average with 1 homer and 5 RBIs. You'll look at a curve in there for a strike. Sliders in there for strike 2. Fastball fouled away. Chased one out of the zone up high. That's strike 3. Wesman gets his first strike out of the day. So one away, runner at first for Justice Lang. Center fielder is batting .329 average with 4 homers, 16 RBIs. And he is super jacked for this game, so we need to be careful with this one. As he takes a fastball down low. Ball 1. Slider hit on the ground to Housetooth the short, who has it over to second out there, over to first, in time for the double play. And the Ancients are retired here in the first. They pick up a hit, but that's all they get. Bottom of the inning coming up. About to come up for their first time. Barajas will be leading off, followed by Chris Sloan and Kaylani Bird batting third. So here's where Barajas, the first baseman, had a great game last time out with 2 home runs. Batting .386 with 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. And he skies first pitch up in the center. A little impatient. This is going to be caught for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up the captain, Chris Sloan. Center fielder got a .380 average with 8 homers, 21 RBIs. As him and Barajas are tied for the team leading homers. He takes the first pitch inside, ball 1. Line shot just over the head of the pitcher. Sloan gets a single here. So 1 out, runner at first for Kaylani Bird, the right fielder, batting .383. She's got 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. First pitch is down low and in, ball 1. Sloan takes off as this pitch is in there for a strike, and Sloan has a stolen base easily as their catcher really has no arm. Out in front of that one, swung at and missed. Fooled her on that one. Ooh, and this one gets away from the catcher. But Kaylina's going to be safe, even though she struck out. She chased a bad one, but the ball got away. Sloan advances to third, and Bird's going to be safe at first. So it still went out, but now they have runners on the corners for Avenue. He's batting 405, 7 home runs. This was down low for a ball. Late on the fastball, swung at and missed. Out on the outside corner, another fastball, strike 2. She'll foul this one back. Check swing, that was borderline, but it's in their ball. Popped up right at the catcher. That's out number 2. So down to 2 outs now for Rance Pruitt. Left fielder's got a .391 average. He hit 8 home runs. He's also top of the team lead homers. He's just striking the outside corner. He needs a base hit to score a run. And he will come through, maybe. Yes, it will drop. Thought the left fielder was going to dive and make the catch, but he let it drop. So Pruitt comes through with an RBI single out on the left. And Neon take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up third baseman Luca Instigate. He's got a .358 average, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. He grounds one over towards first. Foundwood has it, steps on the bag. That's out number 3. And the Neon are retired. But they score first here in the bottom of the first. They lead 1-0 going in the top of the second. So leading off, here's Amelia Offside. She's a former Neon player. She's playing left field, got a .160 average, but does have 1 home run, 1 RBI. And she lines the first shot out to right. That drops foul. Smokes this one to deep left. Look. Home run for Offside. This is unexpected. We know she has a little bit of pop, but she wasted no time getting revenge on the Neon for letting her go. That's her second home run of the year, 369 feet. Only her second RBI. Both her RBIs have been home runs. And the Ancients tied up. So that'll bring up the catcher, Noodles Burton, 152 average with 1 homer, 4 RBIs. That misses low. Fastball swung at and missed. Fooled him with that one. Hit foul left side, so it's 1-2. Another one fouled away. Slow tapper right in front of the catcher. Moreno has it, and he'll throw it to first. That's out number 1. That'll bring up the third baseman, Nathalie Parmigiano. 227 average with 2 homers, 6 RBIs. First pitch is in there for a ball. Line shot up the middle. Houndstooth cannot get to it. That's going to drop for a single. Parmigiano is going to be safe at first. So 1 out, runner at first base for Villa Cervantes. Second baseman's got a .333 average with 2 homers and 11 ribbies. That's up high, ball 1. Stolen base attempt. Actually, it was hit and run. They swung. But that's fouled away. Another one hit to the right side. Just drops foul. Toss over to first. Runner dives back in. So a 1-2 count on the batter. He chases a high fastball, strike 3. That's 2 away. And the right fielder, Enrique Fox, steps in the box for the first time. 184 average with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. And this is lined right towards Houndstooth. Short, scoops it up, throws to first. That's out number 3. And that'll end the inning. But the Ancients equalize the game with a home run from Offside, former player of the Neon. It's now 1-1 going to the bottom of the second. As the catcher, Kid Moreno, steps in the box, he's got a .327 average. Hit 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. His homer total starting to creep up a little bit, as he should have had 3 home runs last game, but he smokes this one. He's got a home run here. He got all of that one deep to center. So he should have 4 home runs. What did I say last time? He hit 2 last game. He should have had 3. So he should have had 4 home runs here in 2 games. But either way, the Neons take the lead here in the bottom of the second with another home run. Brings up bare houndstooth, and he grounds one over to a short. And a fellow shortstop throws the other shortstop out. So 1 out for Ned Wesman. Pitcher got a .571 average. He's driven in 1. He's got some power too, so you don't want to make a real mistake to him. But he chased one low, strike. Chased another one outside, strike 2. Grounder up the middle. Second baseman backhands it, throws to first. That's in time. Out number 2. So back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas, who's 0 for 1. First pitch misses low. High and inside, ball 2. Out in front, fouled it off to the right. Another fastball low, ball 3, so it's 3-1. Grounded up the middle. That'll go through for a single. And Barajas reaches base for the first time today. So 2 outs, runner at first for Chris Sloan, who singled his last time up. Should have let that one go, but there's nobody covering first base. Sloan's going to be safe with an infield single as they head to throw to second. But Barajas beat the throw. So that puts runners at first and second now with 2 outs for Kaylani, who's 0 for 1. See if she can make him pay for that fielding mistake. But she will not, as she skies just out to left. This is going to be caught for out number 3. That'll end the inning. But the Neon take the lead with a home run from Moreno. They lead 2-1 going on top of the 3rd inning. That's the pitcher, Rayansh Ramsey, steps in with a .250 average. That's all he has done so far. Takes a fastball in the outside corner for a strike. Another fastball outside, strike 2. Chased the inside slider, strike 3. So he strikes out on 3 pitches. So back to the top of the order, Foundwood steps back in. He's 1 for 1. First pitch swinging. Just like last at bat, couldn't reach it. As he hits another one off the right hand side, that's foul. So it's 0-2. As the curve misses in. Fastball in there, strike 3. Just watched it go by. So 2 away. As Wesman has struck out the first 2 batters this inning. As Henderson steps back in, he's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging up the middle. Houndstooth gets to it. Throws to first in time for out number 3. And the Angels are retired in order here in the top of the 3rd. So move to the bottom of the inning. 2-1 is your score as the Neon lead this one. So Avenue Wynn steps back in. She's 0 for 1. Still batting .400 though. So she might have the best average. I can't remember what Kaylani was batting. But she'll foul that first pitch away. This one's down low for a ball. She hits one high and deep to left. Does this have enough? This does. Home run for Avenue. And Neon extend their lead with another home run for Avenue's bat. 399 feet. That's her 8th of the year, so she's also tied for the team lead in home runs. RBI number 24. And here's Pruitt. He's 1 for 1. He singled and drove in a run last time up. Who's going to be the first player to hit 9? Well, it's not going to be Pruitt swinging and stuff like that. That one's fouled away. Line shot up the middle. This is going to drop for a hit. So Pruitt's going to be safe at first with nobody out. That's going to bring up Luca Instigate, who's 0 for 1. And there's a stolen base attempt, and that's going to be successful as Pruitt slides in safely. So he's in scoring position now. See if Instigate can bring him in. And he singles up the middle. Pruitt's on his way home, and he will score on this one. As Neon extend their lead, an RBI single from Instigate. That'll bring up Kid Moreno, who homered his last time up. Dead center field. And another stolen base attempt. Instigate's going to be safe in there again as that ball just rolled in. So he's in scoring position. As Moreno pops one right towards short. Instigate has to slide back in. That's caught for the out. So that'll bring up Houndstooth. He's 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch up high for a ball. Smokes this one deep left, but foul. That had a home run distance written on it. Hits one high and deep to right center. This is going to be caught for the out. Instigate has to tag up. Not Instigate, is it? Yeah, it's Instigate. He'll make it his way to third. He's in there safely. So 2 down for Ned Wesman, who's 0 for 1. Another insurance run 90 feet away. Check swing outside. Ball 1. Fastball low. Ball 2. Fastball inside. Ball 3. So he's got the green light, but he's probably just going to take one. And he takes ball 4 low. So Wesman takes the free pass. Back to the top of the order come again. Barajas. He's 1 for 2. There's a strike on the outside corner. Popped up left side. There should be a routine catch. And offside will catch it for out number 3. That'll end the inning. But the Neons scored 2 more times. Another home run was added. They now lead 4-1 going to the top of the 4th. As Justice Lang steps back in the box for his second at bat. He's 0 for 1. Slider's in there. Strike. Fastball. Couldn't get it. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Hit on the ground. Past the diving Instigate at third. That's going to be a leadoff single for the Ancients. That brings up Amelia offside. She's 1 for 1. She cracked that home run last time up. She takes a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Hits this one over the head of Avenue and over into second. Well, hits it to second over Avenue's head into right field. Got it all mixed up. So back-to-back singles. Offside is now 2 for 2. And there's Noodles Burton, the catcher. He's 0 for 1. He swings early, fouls it off to the left. Swings through the fastball, can't get it. Strike 2. Just got a piece to foul it off to the left-hand side. Takes the fastball inside. Skies this one deep to right. This is trouble. This one's out of here. 3-run home run, and the Ancients are right back in this one. It's now 4-4. 369 feet. His second home run of the year. So the Ancients aren't going away quietly. There's Nathalie Parmigiano. She's 1 for 1. And Wesman's woes continue so far this season. I'm giving up 4 runs in this one. First pitch is in there for a ball. Line shot left-hand side. This is going to drop for a hit. So that brings up Cervantes. He's 0 for 1. His first 4 at-batters have reached in this one. This one's lined. And this one's going to drop for a hit. Bird gets to it, but the runner's going to advance to third and have runners in the corners now. Still nobody out. Yes, Wesman's running to a brick wall in this one. Everybody's nailing him. Fox is back at the box. He's 0 for 1. So, yeah, I need to get their bullpen going. There's a swing and a miss. Line shot towards third. Instigate has it. He's going to throw home. So they got a runner caught in a rundown. Throw back to the bag, and that tagged for the out. So 1 away. Now runners at first and second for the pitcher, who's 0 for 1. Thinks about bunting, but changed his mind. Still in there, strike 1. And again, looked at it, strike 2. And bumps this one foul, that's strike 3, so 2 away. And back to top of the order, here's Foundwood, he's 1 for 2. First pitch fouled away. Another one fouled off. So 0-2. Hit into right center. This is going to drop for a hit. This is going to drive in at least 1 run. So this goes all the way to the wall. Almost. Throw comes home, but this is not going to be in time. 2 runs cross the plate, and it's now 6-4. So that brings up Henderson, who's 0 for 2. So that was a 2-run double. And the Ancients take the lead here. The first pitch is in there for a strike. Outside, misses. Fastball misses low. In there for strike 2. 2-2 count. Fastball fouled off. Taken low in the dirt. It's full count. Hit foul to the right-hand side. Check swing, but the fastball's in there for strike 3. That'll end the inning. But the Ancients score 5 that inning. They need to lead 6-4 going to the bottom of the 4th. So Chris Sloan steps back in the box for a bat number 3. He's 2 for 2 today. As the Neon try to claw back into it again. Back and forth all game. This one's popped up left side. Who's going to take charge of this one? Looks like the shortstop's going to range all the way out there and take charge of that. That's out number 1. As Bird steps in, she's 0 for 2. First pitch is in there for a strike. Outside, ball 1. Line shot deep to right. This is foul. Liner right to the shortstop. Henderson grabs it over to first. That's out number 2. So 2 down, nobody on for Avenue, who's 1 for 2. She homered her last time up. And that would have been a home run, but she's just out in front. That's going to go foul. Inside, ball 1. Skies it into center. This should be caught for out number 3, and will be. And the Neon are retired in order here in the bottom of the 4th. So move on to the top of the 5th. Ancients have a 2-run advantage. They lead 6-4. As Lang steps into the box again, he's 1 for 2. They're going to stick with Wesman for at least 1 more inning. They don't want to overwork the bullpen too much. His first pitch misses in down low. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground past the diving houndstooth. It's going to be another single. Actually, it's going to be a double. This goes all the way to the wall. So leadoff double for the Ancients. They look to extend their lead here as Offside steps back in. She's 2 for 2. Wasn't real great as a hitter for the Neon, but she's making them pay here. First pitch is hit into right field. Bird is going to have to watch it hit the wall. It gets away from her. And Offside gets another hit. She's 3 for 3. That's a double. And drives in a run as well. And the Ancients extend their lead. 7 runs now for Noodles Burton stepping in, 1 for 2. He homered his last time up. So this could be Wasman's last at batter he faces. This one misses low. Hit on the ground to short. Houndstooth has it over to first. That's in time for an out. So Wasman will face at least another batter. But if he gives up another hit this inning, he's done. As Parmigiano steps up, 2 for 2. Fastball up high for a ball. Hit on the ground to short again. Just missed the tag. Over to first for out number 2. Could have been a double play. Yeah, Cervantes is back up. He's 1 for 2. Wasman just trying to stop the bleeding at this point. In there for a strike. Swung over the top of that one. Strike 2. Check swing. Missed outside. Fouled away. So still 1 and 2. Fouled away again off the back screen. Slow grounder towards first. Barajas comes up with it. Steps on the bag. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. But the Ancients extend their lead. They push another run across. They lead 7-4 going to the bottom of the 5th inning. So Pruitt steps up back up. He's 2 for 2. He has driven in 1 run. First pitch is low and outside for a ball. Inside, low, ball 2. Way outside, ball 3. They're going to give him anything to hit here. He's got the green light, but he takes it for a strike. Line shot up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single for Pruitt. as he's 3 for 3. So Instigate steps back in. He's 1 for 2. He's also driven in 1 run. As Pruitt takes off again for another stolen base attempt, and he'll get in there safely once more. As Instigate took a strike on that last pitch. Late on the fastball, swing and miss. Chased one down low, fouled it off. Outside for a ball. Hit into left center. Is anybody going to do this one? This is caught on the warning track. Pruitt's going to tag up and make his way to third. And he slides in there safely. So 1 out, runner at third base for Kid Moreno, who's 1 for 2. He has homered and driven in 1. Just needs to get a hit or hit it deep enough to drive in that runner as he swings early on that one. Take one inside for a ball. Late swing on the fastball, couldn't get it. Strike 2. Popped up behind the plate, but this will reach the seats. Hits one high and deep to left. This should be deep enough to score the run. It's caught for the out. Pruitt tags up. Offside makes the throw, but it's not going to be in time. As Pruitt crosses the plate, and the Neon creep a little bit closer. It's now 7 to 5. But it's now there's 2 outs. Here's Houndstooth. He's 0 for 2. Swings under it. Swing and a miss. Hit in the left, but offside should have this one. And she gloves it. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon get 1, so they inch a little closer. It's now 7 to 5. He's moved to the top of the 6th. And Enrique Fox steps in. He's 0 for 2. As Wesman's day is done, he's getting taken out. Dunk Lawson's going to come in to pitch. Lawson comes in with a .79 ERA, so he's been really effective so far. He's going to do some prevention here. Get the Neon a chance to get back. First pitch is in there for a strike, swing and a miss. He swung over the top of that one. Strike 2. But comes right back and hits one right past the diving avenue in the center. And again, the Ancients with a leadoff single. Brings up the pitcher. He's probably going to be done, but we'll see. He's 0 for 2. And they are taking him out. Wilson Magana's going to come in to pinch hit. He's got a 158 ERA. He's driven in 3. Takes a pitch outside for a ball. Fastball misses inside. Curves in there. Strike 1. Slider couldn't get it. Swing out and miss. And chased another slider outside the zone. Strike 3. So 1 away. Runner at first base for Foundwood. He's 2 for 3. He's singled and doubled. Driven in 2. Takes the fastball. Down low. Ball 1. Slider fouled off. And another one fouled away. So it's 1 and 2. Fouled away once more. Hit on the ground to first. Barajas fires the second for the out there. Back to first. In time, double play. And Neon get out of that inning without any damage being done. Dante Morgan's going to be pitching now. He's got a 169 ERA. As we move to the bottom of the 6th inning, Ancients hold a 2-run advantage with a 7 to 5 lead. It brings up Dunk Lawson. He's batting .500. They're going to let him bat for himself. So really don't want to dive too much more into the bullpen. He takes a strike on the inside. Pops it up. Not left side. Well, technically it's left side. Foul territory. But the catcher is right there for the out number 1. So 1 away. Here brings up Barajas. He's 1 for 3. That was a nasty slider up high. Swung at and missed. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson comes up with it. Slings it across. That's out number 2. So 2 down. Brings up Chris Sloan. He's also 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. First pitch load for ball. Fouled away to the left. Hit into left center. This is going to hang a little too long. And offside is able to get to it for out number 3, and that'll end the inning. So Neon come up empty. We move to the top of the 7th inning. They trail by 2. So Lucas Henderson steps in. He's 0 for 3. As Lawson starts his second inning of work. This one's fouled away. Hit foul again, so it's 0-2. Hit on the ground towards first. Barajas able to get to it. He'll step on the bag. That's out number 1. As Lang steps back up once more. He's 2 for 3. He's got a single and a double. First pitch hit right up the middle. That's going to be a single. Sloan fires it in, so holds him at first base. That'll bring up the big threat so far today. Amelia offside. She's 3 for 3. She just needs a triple for the cycle. She's driven in 2 of their 7. And she fouls first pitch off to the left. So she came into this game looking for some revenge against her former team, and she's got it. Swung at the high fastball, couldn't get it. Hit and run. Having no play at second, so they have to throw over. Offside's going to be out for the first time today, but the runner advances to second base on the perfectly executed hit and run. And that'll bring up the catcher Burton, who's 1 for 3. He's got that big home run earlier in the game. But now there's 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a strike. In there again, strike 2. Fastball, takes it, just missed high. Chased one outside the zone. That's strike 3. That'll end the inning. Ancients picked up a hit that left them stranded, though. We move to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time currently. 7-5 is your scores. Ancients lead this one. That brings up Bird. She's 0 for 3. First pitch misses low. Sky is foul to the left-hand side, out of play. Another one down low, ball 2. Ball 3 down low. Line shot. Nice diving catch out short by Henderson. And Bird's retired. She's 0 for 4 today. As Avenue steps back in the box, she's 1 for 3. She does have that 1 home run earlier. She could have had a second one if it wasn't foul, but she has a chance here. Deep to left. This one's out of here. Avenue with their second home run of the day off the back fence. Neon creep a little bit closer. 417 feet. That's her 9th home run of the year. And she leads the team in that category now. RBI 25. It's now a 7-6 score now. As Rentz Pruitt steps back up, he's 3 for 3. All singles. I think they've all pretty much been up the middle, too. And just like that, he does it again, right through the middle. So another single for Pruitt. He's 4 for 4. And Instigate steps back in. He's 1 for 3. And once again, Pruitt takes off for second. He's going to be in there with a stolen base. Instigate took a strike that last pitch. Check swing. That's outside for a ball. Outside again. Ball 2. Inside. Ball 3. So it's 3-1. Pruitt's not going anywhere. Sky's at the left. This is not going to accomplish anything. That's caught for the out. Pruitt fake tags. But he would not have made that if he kept going. So 2 down. Runner at second base is up to Moreno. He needs to get a hit driving the tying run. He's 1 for 2 with the homer. Just needs a base hit anywhere. And he got it. This is long gone. Home run center field. Moreno's come through again. His second home run of the game. As he's starting to find his home run swing. 457 feet to center. Home run number 5. RBI 10 and 11. And the Neon take the lead again. 8-7 here in the 7th inning. So here's Houndstooth. He's 0 for 3. Just like last game. He's looking for hits. It's like he comes and goes in spurts this season. So he grounds one up the middle. Cervantes has it over to first. That's out number 3. Houndstooth retired. But the Neon pushed 3 across off 2 home runs. They now lead this one 8-7 going into the 8th inning. 13 hits for the Ancients, 12 for the Neon. They've been fairly even for the most part all game. Parmigiano's back at the plate. She's 2 for 3. 2 singles. Lawson's still in there, but he's not going to be here much longer. First pitch grounded towards third base. Instigate fires over to first. That's out number 1. And that'll bring up Cervantes, who just recorded that last time. He's 1 for 3. And he grounds one out towards short. Houndstooth has this over to first. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. That brings up Fox, who's 1 for 3. First pitch swung over the top of it. Hit up the middle. I think most of their hits have gone through the middle today. That's a 2-out single. That brings up Morgan, the pitcher, who's probably not going to bat. Nope, Corbin Decker is going to come in and pinch hit. 192 average. Driven in 2. He looks at a fastball down low for a strike. Slider hit on the ground to second. Avenue has it. Over to first. That's out number 3. And that is the inning. And Bale Benson is going to come in and pitch now. 0.71 ERA. So he's been pretty much unstoppable so far. But I don't know how many appearances he's had. So that could be a reflection on that. Or he just could be that good. But the Ancients come up empty in the 8th. They picked up a hit. Left them stranded. Moved to the bottom of the inning. 8-7 your scores. And Neon look for some insurance runs. Dunk Lawson's up 0 for 1, but he's not going to be batting here. Arnold's going to come in. So Arnold pinch hits. She's got a 357 average. And she lines it right back through the middle. How that didn't hit the pitcher, I don't know. So an insurance run at first. That's an important run. That's the back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas. He's 1 for 4. Just looking to advance the runner. If he can. Way high, ball 1. Toss over, Arnold's safe back in first. Right down the middle, taking for a strike. Inside, ball 2. As Arnold's interfering with the pitcher. Fouled away, so it's 2-2. Check swing, this gets away. Arnold's on her way to second, should be there safely. That makes it a full count. Way high, but curve back down. Nice curve on that. Strike 3. That just froze Barajas as he strikes out. So 1 away for Chris Sloan. 2 for 4. Runner in scoring position in second base. As he fouls first pitch off. Taken low for a ball. Line shot. So out in front of this one. Fouls it off to the left. So it's 1-2. Way high. Ball 2. Way outside. Ball 3. Full count. Hit up the middle. This is going to drop for a hit. Arnold's rounds third on her way home. Nope, she changes her mind. She wouldn't have made it. As the ball gets away, but no damage was done. So Sloan's going to be safe at first, and that puts runners at the corners. With 1 out for Kaylani. She's 0 for 4, looking for her first hit. Sloan takes off for second. He's going to make it easily. Stolen base for him. So base hit could score 2 here. This one's outside, so it's a 1-1 count for Bird. And she smokes one deep to right. Does this have enough? This one is off the top of the wall. She's going to be safe at second with a double, but it drives in 2 more runs as the Neon extend their lead. Now 10-7. As Avenue steps back into the plate, she's 2 for 4. She's hit 2 homers. Can she join the 3-homer club? As Benson's day is done, Pork Middleman's going to come in to pitch now with a .90 ERA. So Benson's was a .7 something. He's now a 2.08. See if they can inflate Middleman's ERA here a little bit. First pitch is outside for a ball. Smoked up the middle. Line drive on the ground. Bird's going to be hold at third as Avenue hits singles. That brings up Pruitt, who's 4 for 4. All singles. I think all 4 are right up the middle. And Avenue takes off for a stolen base. This was in the dirt. They have no play. She steals it easily. So a base hit could score 2 more. But they're going to intentionally walk him. They want no piece of him since he's been unstoppable all day. And that brings up Instigate. He's 1 for 4. He's single driven in 1, but now batting with the bases loaded. Only 1 out. So you can cause some real damage here if you can get a hold of one. So that takes a strike. Line shot to the right, so it's 0-2. Way inside for a ball. Outside, ball 2, so it's 2-2. Down low, full count. Got to throw him something. And he swung over the top of it. Strike 3. So 2 down, but here's Moreno. East homer twice, both deep to center. He's driven in 4 of their 10 runs. Can he get a hold of another? Takes a strike on the outside corner. He's trying, but I think he's under it just a bit. Maybe. Yeah, it's caught right at the base of the wall. Out number 3. So Arnold's going to come out. Hannah's going to come in and try to save it. As the Neons score 2 more in the bottom of the 8th inning. They now lead 10-7 going to the top of the 9th. So it's the last chance for the Ancients. If they need, 3 runs to tie this one up. It's Foundwood's up at the plate. Hannah's looking for a save. I think this may only be his 2nd of the year, possibly. So he takes the first pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Swung, a nasty swing on that one. Looks at the fastball up high. So 1-2. Just got a piece to foul that one away. And fouled another one off. Fouled away once more. And fouled away again. So it's still 1-2. Smoked left side. This is going to drop for a hit. So once more, the Ancients get the leadoff man on base, which I think they've done just about every inning so far today. There's Henderson. He's 0 for 4. Swung through the fastball. Strike 3. What? A little premature. That's strike 1. Changeup on the outside corner. It's ball 1. Another changeup just missed up high. Fouled away, so it's 2-2. Watched it go by. Strike 3. That's 1 away. So a ground ball could end the game here. As Justice Lang steps up 3 for 4. He's singled twice and doubled. I think offside is up next. They don't want to get to her if they can help it. That one misses low. Oh, this one's smoked and long gone. Out of the stadium. Onto the freeway out there. It's now 10-9 as they inch closer in this one. 497 feet. Home run number 5. Just like that, the Ancients only 1 run behind. It's offside coming up. 3 for 4. She's homered today. Still needs that triple for the cycle. As Hannah's woes continue in the bullpen. ERA now 10.12. But he gets offside to ground up towards first. Just has enough time to get to the ball and throw to first. That's out number 2. So they're down to the final out. Here's Noodles Burton. He's 1 for 4, but has homered and driven in 3. So he can tie it up, but instead he's going to single out on the left. That drops just in front of Pruitt. That'll bring the go-ahead run to the plate now. Former Nathalie Parmigiano. She's 2 for 4. As Hannah is still having issues. This changeup misses. Fastball on the inside. Strike 1. Looks at the changeup. That's in there. Strike 2. Hammered foul to the right. Still 1-2. And this one's hit deep to left. This one's trouble. Off the top of the wall. That's going to be a double. But now the tying run's at third with 2 outs for Cervantes, who's 1 for 4. So Ancients are just 1 hit away from tying this up. This fastball's in there for a ball. Change up on the outside corner. Ball 2. Misses low. Ball 3. Walked him on 4 straight pitches. That's going to load the bases up with 2 outs for Enrique Fox, who's 2 for 4. Hannah just does not have it today. We're going to take him out. Who to bring in? Bradley did great last time. We're going to go ahead and bring him in. See if he can shut it down. He needs 1 out. Bases are juiced. First pitch misses inside, ball 1. Hit the center, this should do it. Sloan is there, grabs it, out number 3, and that ends the game. As the Neon escape from this one with a 1-run win. Ancients had the bases loaded there in the top of the 9th, down by 1. Couldn't come through. They did score twice, however, but they lose this one 10-9. So nail biter. Neon were out hit 18-16 as well. So that's it. It's pretty much an even game throughout. But there's a thrilling one to watch here. That was a good game. Top batter for the Ancients. Well, offside went 3 for 5, but we'll probably give it to Lang. He went 4 for 5. Scored 3 times, hit the home runs, drove in 2. For the Neon, probably Moreno. Well, you could give it to Pruitt. He had a perfect day. Avenue had a great day as well, so you could pick either one of them, but we'll give it to Moreno since he went 2 for 4. 2 home runs, scored twice, drove in 4. We'll give it to him. Morgan picks up the loss for the Ancients. He went 2 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, gave up 2 homers. That's his second loss. He's now 0-2. Dunk Lawson picked up the win in relief. He went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, struck out 2. Picked up his second win. He's 2-0. As Wesman was again ineffective. 11 hits, 7 runs given up. ERA of 7 for a starter. That's terrible. Hanna was also terrible again as well. Only with 2/3, gave it 4 hits and 2 runs. One of them being a homer. Walked 1. His ERA is now 9 for a closer. That's also pretty bad. But Bradley picks up the save this time. Went the 1/3 inning. Picked up his first save. He's 1-1-1 now. Top 3 players. Kim Moreno, number 1, 2 for 4 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Justice Lang, number 2, 4 for 5 with a homer, double, 2 RBIs and 3 runs scored. And Avenue, win, number 3, 3 for 5 with 2 homers, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored, and stole a base. Which I'm curious, how many bases did they steal today? Doesn't say. I know they stole a few, but we don't know how many offhand. But but those stolen bases paid a difference. I'm pretty sure that a lot of those runs scored were off the stolen bases. So that was the difference maker there. But they now pick up another win. That's going to extend their lead in the division as we got 14 games to play. So let's go ahead and get to it. And the first game up is the Serpents on the road against the Freedom. And the Serpents walk away easily, 7-2. Elephants against the Craniums. And the Craniums are going to win this one, 7-4. Philosophers against the Bottlenoses. And a close one. Takes 12 innings, but the Bottlenoses come away with a victory there. Champs shut out the Energetics 5-0. Guardians against the Grays. Grays win 4-1. Bandits against the Sewer Sneaks. And back and forth on this one. But Bandits hang on to win 5-3. Favorites and Machos, another close one. Favorites win this one 4-1. Underworld and War Wagons. And Underworld finally pick up a win over them. Razzles and Riddles. Razzles shut them out 4-0. Spider Bears and Gobblers. Another close one. Spider Bears get a 1-1 victory there. Tundras beat the Advocates 4-1. Defending champ Outlaws against the Super Sneaks. And the Outlaws hang on to win 4-3. Riddles against the Guardians. And the Guardians are going to walk away, or will they? Nope. Barely. 10-6. They hang on. Gobblers, War Wagons. Gobblers score a bunch early and just keep pouring it on. They win 11-3. And that'll do it. So Bush League Conference, Jubilee Division, the Outlaws out in front of their division, 13-6 record, got a 3-game lead over the Champs. Energetics are 4 games out. Bottlenose is 5 back. So with the Water Bullets are 5 back as well. Namby Pamby Division, the spots hold the top spot there. Pun intended. 11-8 record, got a half a game lead over the Guardians. Favorites are 3 games back, so are the Craniums. Bolters are 7 games out. Bolter's season is going to be over here shortly before long. Dynamic Division, Tundra is 15-5 record, got a 4.5 game lead over the Machos and the Razzles. Philosophers are 5.5 out, the Riddles are 9 games back, so their season is going to be over even sooner. Bleacher Bum Conference, Bandits still holding on to first place with a 12-7 record, got a half game lead over the Gobblers. Serpents are 1 game back, Bards are 2 back, Grays are 3 back, and the Advocates are 4 back. Ambitious Division, Sewer Sneaks have a 1 game lead in the division with an 11-9 record. War Wagons is 2nd place. Fantastic are 1.5 out in 3rd. Freedom 2.5 out, so are the Lucky Breaks. Persnickety Division, Neon with that win are now 13-6. They have a 3-game lead over the Elephants now in 2nd place. Spider Bears are 3.5 out. Ancients with that loss dropped to 4 games back, and the Underworld are now 5 games back. So summary-wise, there is no summary. So moving on, the next game is going to be a rematch between these two teams. As it's game 2 of the doubleheader. As the Neon are still at home, now 13-6. The Ancients are now 9-7. But the Ancients are going to have Cowie Cooper on the mound. He's 1-2 with a 4.34 ERA, and Dip Kirby is going to be on the mound for the Neon, 3-1 with a 1.42 ERA. She's probably been the most effective starter so far, and she's the number 4 starter on the rotation. So that's interesting news. But we'll see what happens next time, as the Ancients are pretty mad after that one. They almost pulled it off, but then we'll see what happens next game out. So Ancients Neon, game 20. See you back here for the rematch.